Well, I would definitely have to say losing my mom. I
Yeah.
was only 13 when my mom passed away, and I feel like, I mean, obviously that changes your whole life, but
Mhm.
I feel like I'm a much chiller person than maybe I would have been. Like, I just
Right.
learned that.
Hey, everybody. So, welcome back to Business with My Bestie. We're here for episode 2. This is
Woohoo!
it. But we are really excited. We're just going to really dive deep today into who we are as people and how we got to where we are in life and our friendship. And
We want you guys to be our besties, and so you have to know a little bit about us.
yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
so I am going to kind of just go like an interview for Lindy. We have some questions here to really help you guys get to know each of us, starting off with us growing up together. So, first question is, can you tell me like one childhood memory of us that first comes to mind? Like, I mean, we've
Okay,
been
well,
friends forever,
yeah. First
so
of all, we've been friends since preschool. That's where I met Tamara. Good old preschool with Miss Margaret.
yes, that's right, on Main Street, Forsyth.
Yes, it was great. I feel like there's too many memories
Oh
to
my God.
just pick one. I do remember one childhood memory is I had a birthday party one time, sleepover. There was like 5 of us, and we stayed up
Oh my God, I
until
think I know
like
where this is going.
7 o'clock in the morning watching Gumby. Do you remember Gumby? With
Gosh.
Tony. Tony was
Oh,
there.
Tony.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think Carrie and
Yeah.
Megan, maybe? I
Yeah.
think it was just the 5 of us.
Probably.
But, oh my god, we were just ridiculous. Like, little girl sleepovers where you just, like, stay up all night and
And
giggle.
yeah.
Everything's hilarious.
And you try to stay up all night long, and then the next day you're just completely worthless.
Yes, and
Like,
now as a mom, like, every time my kids do this, I'm like, "Why are you doing
I
this?
know.
It's a sleepover unless you try to pull an
Yeah.
all-nighter."
Right. Yeah, and then nobody can function, and they're all cranky the next day, and sorry to our
Worthless.
parents for doing that because
Yes. I get
yeah,
it.
I get it.
Yeah.
Okay, so what about like an influential moment in your life that something that like shaped you into who you are today?
Um, well, I would definitely have to say losing my mom. I
Yeah.
was only 13 when my mom passed away, and I feel like, I mean, obviously that changes your whole life, but
Mhm.
I feel like I'm a much chiller person than maybe I would have been. Like, I just
Right.
learned that the little things in life just aren't that big of a deal. Like, there's
Oh,
so
for
much
sure.
bigger stuff going on. So
Hmm.
people get so worked up about
Yeah.
just silly stuff.
Yes.
I'm like,
Like as a child, you learned early on, like it could be worse.
yeah.
Like life is
Because I
pretty
went
dang
through, like,
good.
the
Yes.
worst at
Yeah.
such a young age that I was like, "Oh, no, I can handle
Right.
whatever." I feel
Right.
like.
Yeah.
Definitely made me tougher too.
Oh yeah, definitely. Especially and now as a mom, like just understanding like, whoa, what did I go through? Like that was a lot as a
Mhm.
13-year-old,
Yeah. Well, and
like
now, like, my son's 13. Like,
right.
it's crazy.
It is
It's
crazy.
wild.
It's scary.
Yeah. Terrifying.
Yeah.
Teenagers are terrifying.
Okay, so just like another moment like friendship dynamics, kind of like how is it that our friendship came to be, do you think? And like
I mean,
what
I'll go kind of back to what I said last episode. Like, I think we balance each other out
yeah.
really well, which is good. We are probably the opposite to be besties. I mean,
Yeah.
honestly, growing up, I mean, I grew up in town.
Mhm.
I was always doing things in town,
Yeah.
and you were like out ranching. And I was like, what?
No.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
For us to be best friends is kind of crazy because Lindy's allergies from day one, like anything and everything in my house was literally gonna set her over the edge. She had to come prepared with her inhaler, and we always knew it. And I mean, yeah, we lived 20 miles out of town and you lived in town. And I remember just being so jealous because you got to go ride your bike
Oh my
around
God.
town all the time with
Also,
your friends.
all I
And
did all day long was ride a bike, and now, like, I went for a bike ride with Rylan. It's, like, hard. Like, I don't know how I rode all day long. Like, it's
no,
now, as a 36-year-old, I'm like, "Oh god, that is a workout." Like, and I mean, we rode our bikes from the morning until
right,
it got dark out,
right.
like, all day long,
Mhm.
everywhere.
And seriously, like our babysitter, like I remember when I was in town, like half the time my babysitter would not even know where I was. And
Right.
I would be like down at my mom's, like she worked at the Ford dealership here in town. And I'd like stop in and go say hi. She's like, what are you doing here? Like, Yeah.
I just took off. Do whatever you
Just
want.
took off and got to get some Dairy Queen and like, especially in the summertime. I mean, obviously throughout school and stuff, that was definitely different. Sure.
And honestly, I don't feel like I saw you as much in the summertime
Right.
because you were
Yeah.
out of town.
Yeah.
Unless you came in for softball, but I didn't play because I was terrible. But
Right.
I'd
And
be down at the fields.
yeah, yeah, exactly. But no, seriously, I remember when I was younger trying to be like, when does school start again? Because like I want to go see my friends, you
Right.
know? And
Yeah, I got the
get
luxury of
yeah.
seeing everybody all the time.
Right.
So I
Yeah.
don't know, just different. Very different.
What about your personal life? Like, tell me a little bit about your family background.
Okay, well, first of all, I'm adopted, which I always have thought is like a fun fact about me. I don't know. And I feel like it's something that people often ask me, they're like, when did you find out that you
It's never a secret.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was just like,
My
this is
parents
how it
were
is.
like super open about it. Super open about it. I always knew my brother is also adopted from a different family. And so
Yeah,
it's
because
just
that's
kind of
another thing.
cool.
Like you and your brother, you grew up in the same family, but you did not come from the same family. You were
Exactly.
adopted.
Yep.
You're
And so we look nothing alike.
right.
I'm very tan, dark hair. He's blonde, blue eyes. He was like the outcast of our family. Because my parents, I kind of look like them. So a lot of people have no idea
Yeah, they
that
don't
I'm
understand.
adopted.
Yeah, right.
But I am. And I am now, as an adult, been able to meet my birth mom, which is really
Super
cool.
cool,
We have like
yes.
a really good friendship that I'm super supportive of. And I think that being adopted is like kind of special because my parents like picked me. They looked like
Right.
really hard to get
Yeah,
me. And
yeah.
so then I feel like I was always extra appreciative
Yeah, that's
of that. My older
that's a great way
brother,
to think about it too.
Yeah.
Honestly. Yeah.
like they chose me and they
Right.
like worked super hard.
Mhm.
I have an older
Yeah.
brother.
Don't
He's-
you get some drink, and yeah.
My brother's pretty cool. He's
Yeah.
a doctor.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Yeah. He's a pretty cool guy.
Cool
pretty
cat.
cool cat. I like him.
But any challenges? Like, I mean, yeah, your family were adopted at a very young age, but you knew it and your family was very stable. Like you had a very stable like home growing up.
Yep.
But would you say was maybe a challenge?
Well, I mean, when I was younger, I feel like life was a piece of cake. Like my mom literally catered to me and my brothers every move. We were spoiled. But then, of course, we lost her. And me and my dad have a very interesting relationship in the fact that when people see us, they think we're totally different, but we're actually super similar. But my teenage years were just him and we're lucky we both survived. Let's just say that.
We made it through.
It was rough though.
Yeah.
Like it was a serious challenge because my
Especially
brother
with
went
it-
off to college a year after my mom
Yeah.
passed away, and it was just him and I.
And his job, it's like,
Yes, he worked on the railroad, which
Yeah.
is what my husband does now. But they're gone a lot.
yeah.
Also, shout out to my grandma Dee, who's now passed away. But
Yes.
my grandma and grandpa moved down
That's right. They live
Forsyth
right next door to you.
after my
so-
mom passed away to help raise us, which was the best thing ever.
I know. Oh, I love that. In that house, every time we go past it, still, it's
Yeah.
just like all sorts of memories. That old block.
Yeah.
Okay. How about some hobbies or passions, stuff that you did as a child that you think like still influence you today?
I mean, I've always loved doing hair, playing dress up, doing
Right.
things like that. And that's like basically what I'm going to do as a job, which is super fun. I remember when I was little, my mom wanted to learn how to French braid my hair.
Uh-huh.
And she bought a like VHS tape.
Oh, how to VHS. Nice.
And so I sat in a chair in the living room and she was like trying to French braid my hair. And she was getting so pissed off because she could not figure it out. And I just sat there and like watched.
Uh-huh.
And then she got mad and like stormed off. And then I went in the bathroom and French braid my own hair. And she was like, well, then I guess I don't need to learn.
Use
then
your
I
own
was like,
VHS how to tape.
yeah. So we're just fine. Now I get to do people's hair all the time. It's great.
Yeah, because it seriously is literally your business. You bought a salon, like it's a nice little thing. Everybody, I mean, my daughter right now, even like we live out of town, we're so far
like,
away from rich.
doing
Like,
nails
oh my
and,
god,
you
the fake
know.
nails these days.
Like put them on and then like,
And then they can't move. Oh,
it's great. Yeah.
I love it. Okay, how about let's move on to different life lessons. What is one life lesson that you learned the hard?
Lesson I really learned is you don't have to know what you're doing with your life at 18 years old.
Yes.
You know, like
Oh
you
my gosh.
graduate high school and everybody expects you to be like,
Yeah,
what are you
what
going
are you
to
doing?
do?
Where are you going? What are you doing? What are you going to do when you
Some
grow
people
up?
know, and that's
Right.
great, but like I didn't, I had no idea what I wanted to do at 18.
And it's not really the norm. Like, it's like, you experience it and you change your mind, you're like, that's okay.
Yeah.
Right?
Like, it's totally okay. And like when I decided, like, because I did go to college for 2 years, I had no idea, again, what I wanted to do. Super expensive way to try to figure your life out.
Right.
And I thought my dad was going to be so mad when I wanted to quit school and go to cosmetology school. And he was like, do it. So I just feel like, yeah, it's okay to change your mind. It's okay to figure yourself out
Yeah.
before you like make
That
serious
is
life
one thing
choices.
that is like a lesson learned the hard way for a lot of people because it's such a struggle and you don't want to disappoint your parents and you don't want to disappoint like all the people in your class even, like they're all going off to college. So you almost think you just like kind of have
Like
to
you
go.
have to go to college. But
Yes.
you don't have to do that.
Right.
Like if you know what you want to do and you want to go to college, awesome.
Right. But don't do it for somebody else.
Yeah.
Do it for yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
For sure.
Got it. Any role models that you had growing up and why were they your role model?
Okay. Well, back to Grandma D.
Oh God. Yeah. How could you not have her as a role model?
She was the coolest cat in the land. I mean, if I can be half the lady that lady was, I mean, she was just the best.
Yeah.
And she was the
So
lady that
caring.
like everybody just was welcome into her house and everybody called her grandma.
Right.
Like all my friends.
I don't even know if I knew her first name for the longest time. Like we just went in and we're at grandma's house.
Yeah, everybody was
Not
at
that it was my
grandma's house.
grandma, but
Also, I want a household like that. Like it kind of gives
know.
my husband anxiety when all these people show up, but man, I love it.
I know a full house is like there's nothing nothing beats a full house and just like noise everywhere and not necessarily like chaos, but I mean it's like
Yeah,
it's a chaos.
is a
It's like
chaos.
a wonderful chaos though. It's like
Yeah.
when you have like a warm house that people just feel comfortable being at and they
Right.
feel like they can be themselves at your house.
Mhm.
Like there's nothing that beats it. It's
Like,
just,
I absolutely love it. I love it that Stockton, like, just walks into my house and goes straight to my snack cupboard.
I know, like I never feed my kids. I swear to God, I have to like remind you guys that I feed my kids. I really do feed my kids.
But he's just, like, comfortable at my house, and I love that.
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah, that's awesome. Any pivotal decisions like you feel as your younger self, like what pivotal decision did you have to make and why has it changed your path in life? Or how did it change your path?
So back to the whole college thing. I went to 2 years at college, couldn't decide what I wanted to do.
Right.
I was actually an orientation leader, and these little freshmen are showing up to college, and I'm, like, supposed to be helping them, and I was like, I am a hypocrite. Like, I don't know what I want to do with my life. I shouldn't be telling these people. And I was, like, on the verge of a meltdown. And
Yes. At what? While
like,
you
I
were
just
trying
got
to,
done with an orientation. Like, I
Yes.
finished, and I was like, "What?" And Marilee,
Yes.
another bestie,
Oh yeah.
was like, I think we need to go get pedicures.
Like, how do we relieve this
Yeah,
stress?
she was
that
like,
you
you're
might
about
see?"
to like explode or
Yeah.
something. So she scheduled us pedicures at the cosmetology school, and we went in.
You're
We
like,
got
and I'm
pedicures.
never leaving this.
I was like,
place."
I think I can do this. She was like, I was like, I think I'm going to drop out of college and go to cosmetology school. She was like,
Oh God, did I do that? Because I mean, did I just make you drop out of college for bringing
Right.
you here?
But because of that, I'm a business owner. I have this career.
And a huge clientele and like wait list practically for some of your things that people are wanting to get into, lashes and
so-
stuff. And it's awesome.
It's fabulous.
Great.
Love
Yeah.
it.
Okay, on the little fun, lighthearted side of things, like what are some quirky habits that you have today that people don't know about you?
I'm trying to like think of
You're like kind of an
things.
open book though, right?
I
So
feel
it's not
like I am. I don't feel
hidden.
like I have anything that I'm hiding. I don't know.
What
I
would
don't
your
know.
husband say is like a quirky habit that you have?
Well, my husband thinks I'm messy. I drive him crazy.
Okay, you're not messy.
He's pretty
He's
convinced
extra clean. He's extra clean.
he might be OCD. But I'm like super organized normally by the book.
Right.
But so then I'm comfortable at my house and I feel like I can just be like, whatever.
Right. Yeah. So you got to have like that release, right? Like
Yeah.
you go home, you got to have like, you got to keep the kids in line. You got to keep your business in line. You got to keep school and all your extra community activities in line. So yeah, when you get home, you just kind of need to breathe.
Also, one thing people might not know about me is I love trashy TV. It's my jam.
And Friends. I mean, that's never going to end, right? Like,
I fall asleep to Friends every single night. We put it on our TV and watch Friends.
yeah.
It does not change. We do not do different.
Shout out to Friends. It's still going strong over here.
Oh my God. And now my kids,
Yeah.
my kids could probably win Friends trivia and like they just don't even have a choice.
Right.
So, funny story with that. When Ricky was little, she was trying to figure out, like, who belong, when they're like trying to understand grandparents and like,
Right.
oh, they're
Yeah, like,
your parents.
break
So
it down,
they're,
yeah.
so then they were asking who G Mama was. And that's
Mhm.
what they called my birth mom. And I was like, well, like trying to explain adoption to a 5-year-old, So I was like, well, like I grew in her belly, but then she gave me to my mom and she thinks about it. Kids are like, and she's like, like Phoebe Buffet.
Yes, exactly.
Like, you can learn serious life lessons through every
Friends,
friend
everybody
episode.
catch up on all of the seasons
If
of
you have
Friends.
not seen all 10 seasons of Friends, do it.
Do it now. Love it.
Yeah.
Dreams and aspirations that you would like to tell your younger self, or maybe even that your younger self had.
One thing that's like, I didn't know I wanted to do so much is
Mhm.
like, I love being a mom.
Yeah.
And like when you're younger, you think about like a job. Like, what do you want to do for a career?
Right.
But I think one thing I was meant to be is a mom.
Yeah.
Like I love having my crazy 4 kids. Like,
Yes.
and sometimes people are like,
And you're great at it.
you have 4 children? Yeah. And I like it. Like, it's fine.
Yeah.
I know we're crazy. It's totally fine.
Yeah. Well, that's good. And I think you're right. Like, some people don't even think about it. I mean, there are some who are like, I want to be a babysitter when I grow up. And like some of those kids I feel like are like,
Just
you're gonna be a
destined to
great
be
mom.
a
Like
good mom.
you are gonna
Yep.
be a great mom.
I
And
agree.
um what about, let's like reflect on friendship and the evolution of friendship. Like from growing up, the friends that you had at a younger age to how that evolved as you grew into adulthood and who you are today.
I think when you're younger, you always want your friends to like agree with you. You think you have to all like the same things and do the same things. And as you get older, you realize that it's totally okay to have like different passions and different ideas. You can still support each other through being different, like us. Like,
Hmm.
we have very different interests. And
Yeah.
that's great. Like,
And like to have different groups of friends. Like,
for sure. Like, I don't think you have to have one friend that you do everything with.
right.
Like, yeah, I love hanging out with you, but then I go and I do
Yeah.
other things and you have other things. And yeah, I think that it's good to have different friends. And as an adult, like, I have friends of every age group, even. Like,
And it's like teaching that to our daughters now. It's like looking back in elementary school and one day everybody's friends. The next day, so and so is not their friend anymore because she looked at them the wrong way
right.
or said something, or she is talking to so and so she's not my best friend, now she's her best friend. And as you get older, I think teaching that it's okay to like that it's fine if she wants to go hang out with them,
Yes.
it's okay, let her go hang out
Yep.
with them today. You go hang out with somebody else, it's fine.
Mhm.
You'll come back. Maybe everybody just needs a minute here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like with our daughters, especially, like we knew they were always going to be friends because
Mhm.
they're pretty much forced into it.
Right.
Like
Yeah,
we
they
spend a lot
really
of time
don't have,
together.
like they're back here
But,
now
like, I
just
think
chilling.
one of the best choices that we made was splitting them up in school. Like, when they went to
Mhm.
kindergarten, we put them in separate classes because, yes, they'll always be friends, but they have to understand that having
Yeah.
other friends is great
Yeah.
too. Like,
All of the teachers were like, you guys are such mean moms splitting up your besties. And we're like, believe me, this is for your own good.
and
Like,
then we couldn't split up Reagan and Stockton.
yeah, so that's can be interesting.
See how that goes
Yeah.
because they are 5 and convinced they are married.
Yeah. I've even asked Stockton a couple times. So, like, what happens if like Reagan grows up and decides that, she wants to marry somebody else? Not gonna happen. You grow up and decide you want to marry someone else. No, we're like gonna live at your house and we're gonna have this huge family. And like, okay, again, could have used a bigger class that we could separate you
Them up a
two
little.
just a little bit.
But also, I always say that that would be like the best thing ever if they actually.
I know. Can't
got
wait.
married.
Honestly, can't wait for that wedding.
Can't wait for that. It's gonna be great. We're already planning it.
Yeah,
Fine.
gonna be the easiest decorations. Like again, preschool to marriage. Perfect.
Actually, babies to marriage. for
yeah.
them.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Wild. Wild.
And they're like a Halloween costume this year. They went as Taylor Swift and Travis Kelsey, and we even talked about like we should maybe get them like homecoming king and queen sashes and just take a picture of it and see like wouldn't it be like just kind of cool
Right.
if they in fact were homecoming king and
Mhm.
queen by then? But we didn't do that.
Also, they were fighting over the Halloween costume because Reagan was pretty sure they should be Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. But Stockton wanted to be Ken and Barbie, and they're 5, and they were arguing about Popo costumes. Like, what?
Yeah, get that through your system right now, you two.
And in the end, Reagan won because I feel like Stockton always just caves.
Yeah,
and
he's like,
lets-
all right, fine. How do you think that our friendship has changed over the years? Like support system wise, like as we were younger, as our support system and friendship, what do you think?
I mean, I
No.
think now that we're like, yeah, adults and our friendship has obviously stood the test of time
Yeah.
and multiple challenges.
Right.
I think rely on you a lot more than maybe I did back then. Like,
Yeah.
because I know I can't.
Right. Yeah.
So there's that.
And I do think too, like our friendship is just like so solidified that
Yeah. Like,
I mean,
well, you're never getting rid of me now.
right.
That's
I
not
mean,
happening.
Right. Literally, what you need, you let me know. I got you.
Yeah.
And the same with me. Like I literally am like, if my day has gone to shit and I need a little extra help, like obviously you're gonna be my support system and who I
Right.
call.
Which my way to show support is usually like wine.
Yeah.
I just pour wine and
Right.
it fixes
Mhm.
everything.
Yeah. Yeah. Like through an aerator, like
Oh, I don't have
oh,
the aerator.
sometimes you think you try a bottle of wine and if you put it through an aerator, you won't get a hangover. We've tried that.
Turns out if
It
you
doesn't.
drink 2 giant bottles, it doesn't matter
It
if
doesn't
you
work.
aerate it or not.
Yeah. It's gonna happen. You're going to get a hangover. Okay, so tell me like what is it in the future going forward? What hopes or like goals for our friendship do you have?
I'm really excited just to see our families grow together. Like I said, let's get this arranged marriage happening. Like, let's just do
Yeah.
it, plan it. It'll be great.
Right.
But like, we're already planning our retirement together.
Oh yeah.
We got
What
big
was her name?
plans.
What was her name?
Jackie? So did I just make that up?
I feel like it wasn't Jackie,
Okay.
but anyway,
Random aunt we met.
yes, we did a wedding in Jackson Hole.
No, Pinedale.
I mean, it's south of Jackson Hole, a little ways in Wyoming, and it was so gorgeous, absolutely beautiful.
It was
Like,
amazing.
this place was so gorgeous, and the bride's family lived down there, so we were visiting with her aunt, and she literally told us, like, this is the best place to retire. We're gonna retire down there with her aunt now,
Yeah.
and we're gonna move in next to each other or in the same house, in her house.
Oh,
Maybe
okay. Yeah.
if she gets rid of her house at
Or
any point.
we'll just have 2 houses close,
Mhm.
you know?
But Pinedale, Wyoming, we're coming for
You guys can't all go.
Yeah.
We
Don't-
can't have too many.
Don't look into it.
It's actually
super
terrible.
We love that anyway. Okay, so how about some closing thoughts, like advice for others about maintaining a long-lasting friendship?
I think the biggest thing is you have to have grace with your friends. Like,
Mhm.
nobody's perfect.
Right.
And sometimes your friends are going to be awesome, and sometimes you're going to want to murder them, even though they're your bestie.
Yeah.
But
Right.
you just have to like understand where they're coming from
Mhm.
too. Sometimes friends aren't the best friends, but maybe it's because of what they're going through.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Like kind of step out of your shoes and into theirs for just a hot moment, see kind of what's going on in their head and have a little grace.
And I think it's okay to
don't
let
write them off of one mistake.
right. But I also think it's okay to let go of some friendships. Like
Mm.
sometimes friendships run their term.
Right.
It's okay.
Right.
And just because you're not like necessarily besties anymore doesn't mean like you're not supporting them.
Yeah, you
from
can still like
afar.
respect them and hope they do well. And
But I think you just gotta kind of. I think that especially as an adult and as a
Mhm.
mom now, like I am okay just having friends that like are good for me. Like if
Right.
people are in my life and they're gonna create more drama or more chaos, like
Yeah.
I don't need that. Like
Well,
I got enough
yeah, yeah.
chaos. I can't.
And like one of the kind of things that I've heard about this, and I've kind of like talked to my daughter about this also about friendships, is like, are they helping your garden grow? Or are they a weed in your garden and it's making it hard for you to reach your light and move towards your light and
Right.
grow into who that beautiful person that you're meant to be, you know?
For sure.
Like just kind of like
And
it's
again,
okay.
just because
Let-
like you're
let the weeds
not
go if they
necessarily
need to go.
friends,
Yes.
you don't have to have like hate towards them. You
Right.
just like let it be.
Yeah.
It is what it is, and that's fine.
Right. Yes. Love it. I want to know, how do you want to be remembered?
I want to be remembered as a good mom, a good friend, just like a good person. I want people
Right.
to think that I'm a decent human being. I
You are.
mean,
That's like, I mean, I don't think there's any question about that. That's like, you are well on your way to be
right?
that person.
Right.
And the amount of like dedication you have to your family, to your business, to your community, to your friends, all of your friends, that is your legacy for sure.
Well, and like, even though, like, when people ask, like, what do you do? Yes, I'm a business owner, and yes, I have a salon, and I do lashes, and I do hair.
Yeah.
Number one job is always being a mom. My kids come first. Yes, I love my job. Yes, I love the salon, and I love the business, but just not as much as I love my kids.
Right. I will walk away from it if my kids need me. Period.
For sure.
Yeah. Any other final thoughts that you think people should know about you?
I feel like I should give a little shout out to my entire family. I have this great family. I got together with a bunch of my cousins recently, and I mean,
I know Thanksgiving was just the other day. So like the fact that you guys can all get together.
yeah, they're awesome people, and they definitely shape me into like
Absolutely.
who I am.
They are great.
Shout out to all the crazy cousins.
Wraps up our interview. If you guys have any other questions for Lynde, leave them in the comments and be sure to follow us next week.
Yeah.
We'll be back again for another interview.
Thanks for
So-
joining us, besties.
All right. Bye, guys. Thank you for joining us on this episode of Business with My Bestie. We hope you enjoyed the conversation and found some valuable insights to take away. Don't forget to subscribe and follow us on Instagram at Business with My Bestie to stay updated on all of the latest episodes.
We love hearing from you, so feel free to share your thoughts and feedback. Until next time, keep thriving. See you next time.